Now is the test drive where you can actually see this thing in action. Alright, so we're going to give you a test drive in this Maserati here. And unfortunately the traffic's a little bit thick this morning. Alright, so we're starting off in automatic mode here. Going to take this down a nice windy road. Cars in front of me, so what I'm going to do is take it off auto mode. I'm going to be using these paddle shifters. Drop it down in the fourth. Drop it in the third. The back half of this turn will start to accelerate out. And you'll hear this engine just breathe on the way out of here. Up in the fourth. And you quickly see when you drive this vehicle that there's a big difference between this and a car without this type of weight distribution. This has that 48-52% weight distribution. So as I hug this turn at about 60 miles an hour, it's a 35 mile an hour turn. You're not even really pushing it to its limits, not even close. Absolute pleasure to drive this car. Really is something special. Alright, and we'll let this gentleman get a little bit of room so that we can have some more fun. But they use something called skyhook suspension in here, and it's a computer and senses the road conditions and how fast you're driving, and it makes slight adjustments also to assist you around these tighter turns. About 100, and at 100 miles an hour you really can feel that this car is coming into its own. Seems to be the vehicle's comfort zone. Just spinning around here and we can head back down. Alright. So now on the way down, I'm going to press this sports button here and put it in the sport mode. Oh yeah. This allows you to play a little bit more. You definitely feel a bit difference in pickup in that sports mode. And I'm just going to tap the gas and then hit downshift, and really downshifts nicely. Car has a really nice long power band range from about 2,000 RPM right up to about 7,000 RPM. Then with the drilled rotors, brakes so beautifully. The car this small really it's fun to utilize that 370 horsepower. And we'll give them some distance, because it's a shame going around a 40 mile an hour turn in this car and not having fun with it. Alright, so you can see we're about 40 now. 60, 65 miles an hour, and it just feels great. If you're shopping for a car, a performance car in the $30,000 price range, you really should take the time out to come drive this Maserati. The thing's amazing. It's a ton of car for the money. And as we get back into town here, what I'm going to do, I'll take it out of sports mode, and I'm going to press the auto button right over here. And on the dash, the auto light will come on. And it really is one of these cars where if you've ever been able to shift a manual transmission without using the clutch and without having the transmission grind, you'll really enjoy driving this style car. Because you really get a feel for when it's going to engage and disengage the clutch, and you work the throttle accordingly. So the car automatically downshifts right down the first. And so I'm just going to ease on the gas. And you'll feel the clutch engage. Then when it's ready to shift, I just let up on my foot, and then I ease back down on the throttle. And I'm going to do the same. It's going to shift right into third for me. Gives you a nice refined ride through the city in this automatic mode. And I think if you really get the feel for the car, you probably get some good longevity out of the clutch. Now if you just take the gas pedal and you just put it to the floor, when the car does the override shift, it'll actually let off the throttle for you automatically and do the clutch work. But I think it puts on some extra wear in that clutch. And it really is a car where you should have the feel for it. And it's quite enjoyable when you get a feel for when it's going to shift, and you just let up on the throttle and you ease it right back down as you roll through the gears. Alright, now we're going to demonstrate the functionality of this top on the 2004 Cambiocorsa Spyder.